Man, they got the grandpa, the grandma, the kids, the aunties, the uncles. They got all of it. And then when you walk outside in their driveway, nigga, they got 11 motherfucking cars out there. But you know what? You know what they do? Get along. And they have their beefs. Yeah. Of course. They have their internal, you know. We all have the same beefs. Right. It's just in different languages and in different places. That's it. Right. That's it, bro.
So what more do we need to do to better our culture?
I think we need to find common ground and be able to agree to disagree sometimes and not get fucking offended all the fucking time.
Why do you, like, bleep out your cuss words for the people that don't know that? You do it in real time, too. You do it in the raps, but you do it in, I just caught you doing it just now.
I've been doing this, bleeping out my curse words probably since like 2008. I just woke up one Sunday and was like, man, I don't want to curse anymore.
Or was it because grandma whooped you before you went to church?
I never, growing up, it was like a switch. Right. Like I would cuss in school and stuff, but I never really just cussed a lot. Yeah. I would only cuss like if I'm around cussers. You know, trying to
Joey Dixon is what
be a part and be down or whatever. But like, I don't know. Yeah. I like to hear other people cuss. Yeah. And I like to laugh when other people cuss. I used to always say that my uncle, rest in peace, Uncle George. You gotta know how to cuss.
Professional cusser over there.
You gotta be a professional in that bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dumb low.
You gotta be a professional if you're gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so when he used to do it,
oh yeah. You know, Uncle, you go crazy with the cuss. You old bucket head motherfucker.
Listen. But even still to this day, my uncles and my aunties, like I said, it was always a switch with my great grandma growing up over there, you know what I'm saying, with her, and my aunties, and just even my older cousins and stuff. Everybody that was older than me or whatever, I never cursed around them.
Respect.
It was just something, respect, man. It was just respect, you know?
Or you know the consequences of them actions.
Well, that, and then
Respect,
because I'm such a thinker and I'm such a critic of myself and my actions and how I think. Like sometimes that could be a curse and a gift. So, man, it could keep you on balance or it can knock you off balance. You know what I'm saying? It's like respect, like you say, but just how you feel too at the end of the day. You know. I think I've always wanted to be like, I talk to people how I want them to talk to me, no matter who it is. But you know, it don't always go like that. You know what I'm saying? It don't always go like that. You know.
So who was your influences, like musically and you know, just in life in general?
My uncles, both of my uncles, my older cousins, and a lot of people, man. My cousins, my uncles, my aunties, my mama, of course. I didn't get to know my mama like a lot of children do, you know. She wasn't here long enough. But I had a lot of influences, man.
What about musically?
Musically.
Other than Joey Dixon.
Other than Joey Dixon, the young bull. You feel me? My nigga, you don't get no bigger, nigga. I tell you who I first listened to. My homeboy actually lived right next door to me. My big homeboy, Dwayne. His nickname was D-Bone. This is when I was living on Benson Avenue off of 69th Street.
Shout out to my nigga Choo Choo.
Shout out to Choo Choo, man. Lamar and all the rest of them. My nigga Will, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, boy, the list goes on and on. But anywho, I was already writing poetry, like 13, 14 years old. I was writing poetry. And I heard my homeboy rap. You know, he was playing a couple songs for me. Now, granted, I'm in the 9th grade. He's in the 12th, so he got.
Where'd you go to school?
I went to Morris High Tiger, baby, from '89 to '93, man. You know what I'm saying?
Are you old?
I am old. I am
respectfully.
Nah,
With age comes wisdom.
I sure hope so, young brother. I sure hope so. So I was listening to something he did, and a couple things he did, a couple songs he played, and you know, this my nigga, so I'm like, yeah, it's jamming, you know. And then my cousin Cindy, she was with somebody out of Oakland, and he played 75 Girls by Too Short. Way back in the day. And I don't know, man. I think I heard that beat and how simple it sounded and whatnot. And then I was like, I'm already writing stuff to rhyme, you know. I wrote stuff for my grandma, great-grandma. They cried, all that stuff. It was beautiful, man. But let me try to maybe put stuff to music, you know, just to see, you know, what the hell, I ain't doing nothing else, you know. And so that's where it started, man. It started, 89, 88.
I was a little goat then.
Yeah, man, 88, 89, and boy, I tell you, when I started trying to write stuff to music, boy,
Definitely.
you can see the mess I had in my notebook, man. I was talking about everything from dynamite sticks to wolves dying. Bro, listen, bro. All I wanted it to do was rhyme.
Right.
But I always wanted to say something different than everybody else, even without knowing.
Right.
Being different, that's how you stand out. You feel me?
I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Not to cut you off.
Go ahead.
Let's talk about your very first project that you ever did in a real recording studio. Let's talk about it.
Okay.
Whole album, full length album, videos, shows, all that.
Oh shoot. Okay.
Gonna take them back into a very, very, very critical time in San Diego history.
Yeah, man, boy, you making a nigga have to move cobwebs off the okay.
It wasn't that long ago, man.
I know it wasn't that long ago.
Yeah.
I'm
just things that happen in time, in real time.
Jiving with you, can't fuck.
Because we want the people to know this, because, you know, when we put this out, they're going to be like, who is this character right here? You know, we got to give them some history about, you know, a GOAT. I mean, I call you a GOAT because, you know, one of the people that inspire me, you know,
I appreciate
in general. So that's why I'm asking this question, so they can have some context behind.
The first full-length album was with you. We made with you, my man. With
me?
you, Joey Dixon.
Oh, God.
You know what I'm saying? The first full-length album. Now, I've done things before, of course, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I was kind of back and forth.
In the studio, you know.
In the studio and back and forth moving from state to state, California to Texas and stuff.
And you always been nice, so, you know, as soon as a hear you, you know, they're going to be like, oh, yeah, we need you in the lab type.
I just try to do my thing, man, to the best of my ability, man. I'm a modest man. I don't like all that, you know. You know, somebody give me whatever they say, you know.
I know you personally, but, you know, we just giving the people a little bit of, because when this album drops, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be a little different from the first one.
Because a lot of time has passed.
Yeah, a lot of time has passed.
Maturity levels are different. Hopefully, wisdom has come with time. Oh, but to answer your question, it was with you, Joey Dixon. I can't even remember the songs, how many songs we had, but I think it was called Little Old Me.
Yes, sir.
Man.
Shot the video, Thankful at Balboa Park.
Man, the video, all of that, bro.
The first music video I ever shot, I wasn't really that great, but you know what?
No, it was a great time.
Yeah.
And, say, man, just to be honest, and I'm going to look into the camera for this. I wasn't on my boy's level, Now, this young man is younger than me. He saw something in me that I probably didn't even really see in myself. And he took a lot of time, a lot of patience, a lot of investing with me and in me, you know what I'm saying, to make a great project. And at the end of the day, just I have to be a man. I dropped the ball. This man, he did a lot for me, man. A lot of shows. Man, it was almost nothing he wouldn't do for me. And I got to be honest too, even with that, you fooling with me now to this day, sometimes I wonder why, man. You know what I'm saying? But I love you, young bull. Real spill, my nigga. And I'm glad that we're here now.
On your birthday.
Yeah.
On your birthday, 21 years old.
This music keeps me young. This music is my therapy. Like I need it. Growing up, we wasn't taught to talk to shrinks. We wasn't.
Therapy is amazing. Therapy is great. Really good for me.
Yes. And I recommend it.
Yes.
But right now, this is my therapy. This music. So.
Maybe that might need to be the name of the album. My Therapy.
My Therapy, man. I like the sound of that, man. I do this for me first, man. You know what I'm saying? And then everybody else.
That's why when I talk about you doing quinceañeras and birthday parties, because they're going to be on you when this album drop. People out here, he's not ready for it. Like,
I do this for me first,
he's
man.
great.
I do this for me
I'm like, look, I'm
first.
about to send you on a world tour. And he's like, and cut.
And cut,
Yeah,
man.
one of the original Kush Club members, Paper Pat, Joy Dixon,
Kush
Fire D's, Silhouette, the whole gang.
Man, shout out to everybody, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to all my peoples, man.
Yeah. One of the people that held me down when I was at my lowest and didn't ask him for anything, and he was there, like my mother and him right here. So I kind of like owe him, and he didn't drop the ball. He in real time. We were young. We didn't all know even what to do.
Like eggs.
Yeah, man.
I was scrambled like eggs in a
man.
I
mean,
was all
but
over the place,
to your defense, from my behalf, I just kind of threw you in the fire. DNA gave me a call one day. Shout out to my dude, DNA Forensics.
DNA?
That's my brother for life.
Patience is a virtue, my
Yes, sir. He just called me one day, was like, I need to run this guy by you. I ain't got time to engineer him at the studio, but I know you the GOAT, so let's handle this. And we took a liking to each other, and man, it went from there. I'd be in the studio all night working, and he come in and what was it, Monday morning sessions, 8 in the morning, half sleep. I'd be asleep, pressing buttons.
I remember the very first session. Y'all was on El Cajon Boulevard.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I might have went there one more time.
It was at 13 Left.
13 West. I knew it was a number with 13 in it, but I didn't.
Right across the street from the Burger King.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And I was with my nigga Man. Shout out to my nigga Man.
Yeah.
And so that was the first time, and so the magic was made that night, but the relationship, like that night, it was business.
Yeah.
You feel me? It was business.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? We wasn't really trying to get to know each other like that.
Yeah.
But I was
come do these 2 hours and get the butt out of here.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But I was brought in on the strength of DNA.
Right.
My nigga Dash, you feel me? So, but after that, somehow, some way,
We became family.
Got our own contacts, you know what I'm saying? And then the first time I met you in El Cajon, because you was like...
The beat shop. Shout out to my brother AJ.
Yes, sir. You were like, my nigga, my studio out in El Cajon now, whoop, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay.
I was an animal.
So he was like, get off at the trolley station over there, right there by the mall.
Yeah, Boston Market. Shout out to Boston Market.
Yes,
that's what got me fat now.
Man, so I get off, you right there waiting, and we stroll back to the studio.
Mm-hmm.
I said, okay. We get in the studio. I'm looking around. It's been a long time since I've been in the actual studio from the last time to this point that I'm talking about. I'm like, damn, man, I was nervous, bro. I was really, really nervous. Like, damn, you know.
That boy must have knocked out a whole album in a day, y'all. Well, half of the album. I was like, what is this man an animal?
Once I got past the butterflies, it was cool. And then, as time went on, our relationship grew to a point to where that's when everything started happening. The shows.
You did some big shows too, man.
Beautiful stuff, bro. Beautiful stuff, man.
There was times that I had to improvise on my show set. Like that, I think it was with the Bone Thugs and Harmony or Twisted One. They was like, your time is gonna be cut short. I'm like, nah, I gotta get my man Kool on there. I don't know if you understand. I think you might have had like one song or something.
I think I remember you telling me that too.
It was a whole big debacle. I'm like, nah, that's my team member. So
no, and this is another thing that I saw. I didn't know it then, but I know it now. You made a lot of things happen behind the scenes that still to this day you never really spoke on to me. Right. But I've never asked. You know what I'm saying? Because I never questioned anything. You feel me?
Just make it happen, huh?
Just you did what you did. Whatever it was, wasn't no bloodshed at the end of the damn night. You feel me?
Not for the most part, yeah.
You know, nigga ain't got to knock a nigga head off. You feel me?
Might be a couple of cuss words on Twitter.
Oh yeah. You know, there's gonna be.
I'm gonna talk my ish. Yeah.
It might be a cuss word or two that fly. You know.
But everybody got home safely.
And then you know what though? My situations when I was performing and doing different things and whatnot, all the things that you know what I'm saying? Ah, man.
You just had to come through and look fly, huh?
I didn't notice any like disruptions or anything like that. And I think that speaks
not on my court.
I think that speaks volumes. You know what I'm saying?
And it costs a lot of money too. A lot of money.
So,
but I made that happen for us though, so.
At the end of the day, man, I'm grateful to be here, man. I'm thankful for our history that we have, young brother.
I'm thankful for you, brother, because you kind of motivate me. It's only a couple people in this world that can rap to this high level like this, so anytime when I get to sit here next to him, like y'all boys is about to get cooked because I'm back in my bag. I'm like, oh no, he ain't gonna talk like that on my beats without me saying something crazy. But I appreciate this, brother. One of my influences. So that's why I took time to do this interview with you. At first it just started out to the conversation. I was like, nah,
I didn't even know. And then I looked over to my right a couple times and I said, okay, this little bastard here. This little old rascal.
Hey, but look.
I say bastard,
the one time you did cuss though.
Right.
You had me over here muffling my cuss words. I'm gonna say muff one time. You know, I showed my mom your video a couple days ago, and she was like, "This is the stuff I like." You know, this old not fake Christian, but you know, they're very judgmental and stuff. But I was like, you know what? She was like, this is the stuff that I want to see you do. It's like, yeah, this is what I've always done. I'm just a little petty on my rap side. She's like, I'm like, but you know what? We're working on this album right now, and I'm kind of only focused on this. So
I think it's time to. I think it's time for positive messages and like stories. Quality. Like, in order for people to feel you and feel where you're coming from, they have to know you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And me, I'm such an antisocial guy. Like, I could sit here, dog.
What's your sign?
I'm a Virgo.
Oh, just like my
I can
mom.
sit here, bro.
Well, duh, because it's your birthday. Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
On the 21st is my actual birthday. I'll be 49, bro. So.
Are you still young? You ain't hit the 50 club.
Right? Yeah. But I could sit here and just be good. Like, really be good. You know what I'm saying?
So you got the Yahtzee over there.
Man, I don't play nothing. All this mess.
Having senior night over here with bingo.
You feel me? Then they say senior night. This nigga here.
No.
You know I love you, boy. I thought you to put you out my house.
You know, I got a comedy show to go to in a couple hours. We got one more track to work on. You know, we still got.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. We gotta get back at it like crack addicts.
But on the ending, you got any shout outs or last words to the people, or just in closing, what you want to say to the world, Mr. Joe Kool?
Everybody that love me, man. I love y'all. Joe Kool, Southeast, man. H-Town. St. Louis. Ah, man, the list goes on and on, man. Hey, man, if it's love, it's love. If it ain't, well, then let's work on it. And if we can't work on it, then let's agree to disagree. And if we can't do that, then we probably should stay away from each other.
I go by the name of Joey Dixon. This is Joe Kool. 2 Joes. That's cooler than you.
Southeast?